And he's out in a few months.
Dude, I thought about that. He served like a year.
Shit.
I know.
So that's the power of the documentary, right? Because what Diddy wants, and he says it in the beginning of it, he's talking about losing the court of public opinion.
Yeah.
And he says some stuff like, we got to, get some propaganda going or whatever. And what he's saying is actually not, it's not wrong. In
he's smart.
He's going, hey, you guys are, to his lawyers, you guys are going on CNN talking shit about me, but TikTok and social media is where the conversation is about me, and we lost that.
Yeah.
As he should lose that.
Yeah.
Right? And he's telling him, you guys got to do something about this. And I think that the beginning is interpreted like he's saying, hey, we got to lie and trick and do these things, which he probably is saying 100%. Yeah. But I think at that point in the case, he thought he's getting off.
Yeah.
And all of us thought he was doing 40 years. Think about when this case first started. Yeah. We thought he was locked up 20, 40 years. Yeah. The guy gets 50 months.
Yeah.
He's going to be out of jail in 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he'll be on the streets soon. He could watch this doc while it's still trending. Think about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why allegedly.
There's allegedly
everything.
But think about this. So I think what he's doing is going, I still want to be Diddy, and I can't be Diddy if the perception of me is a certain way. The doc is way more damaging than jail.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Bingo.
Jail. I honestly think, I know it sounds crazy, but if it was just the jail, there are people that would go, oh, Cassie was into it, and yes, you should never put your hands on a woman, but she was down to do these parties and that kind of stuff like that. This is bullshit, and he might have a way to come back.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody can recover from this.
Yeah.
He got to go to Bali with Russell Simmons.
Yep.
He got to find a foreign country that he could just meditate at.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, you can't walk the streets of New York anymore after this.
You know what's crazy? I think he can flip it. I think he's, because they bring this up too in the 4th episode. By the end of the trial, PR was largely on Diddy's side. They got
really.
Do you remember all the stuff like
paying a lot of PR? He was paying people like $25 just to wear free Diddy shirts outside the trial.
Yeah, I saw them.
Look like
I drove by. I saw them.
Like, that's crazy.
But he's still a billionaire. He's not broke.
We don't. This is hurt him.
These trials cost so much money, and also when you're in jail, your money goes away.
Yeah,
and
bills don't stop. But all his Ciroc got taken from him.
But he won that lawsuit. Remember, he won the.
They didn't say how much they settled for.
I thought it was like in the B's. I thought it was crazy.
No, I don't think it was that crazy.
I would look. It's what, Diageo or something like that.
Yeah,
Diageo. Yeah.
I don't think it was that crazy because imagine Diageo has heavy pockets. They could be like, yo, let's just go to trial.
But I thought
you don't have it. You can't last.
I would look that up, but I and this could be like internet bullshit, but there was like a clause in the contract, like if he was criminally indicted for anything, that could waive whatever. I don't know, or convicted, not indicted. Yeah.
Crazy thing about this doc and about all docs is like it's all in the edit. Because imagine this.
Yeah.
They use footage that he was going to use to make himself look good. And they used the same fucking footage to make him look like a fucking savage.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's all in the fucking edit.
Yeah.
And what can you really believe when it comes to the docs at the same time?
Yeah. I've learned this.
Nuts, yeah.
It's all in the edit.
It's all in the edit, baby.
Docs are terrifying.
This is why I think he's still in the PR thing. And again, maybe this Netflix thing changes everything. Yeah. But even as this trial is going on, he's getting so much fucking love in the streets. Stop over and over.
Oh, you're talking about in the doc.
Like in public, when he's riding his bike, not the streets I don't know, Harlem.
Yeah, but this is before.
Yeah, this was earlier.
Yeah, this was before he was guilty. It's like, it was just the Cassie tape. We didn't know anything from trial yet.
Say that sentence again.
I understand. But if you didn't see the Cassie tape, you just still love Diddy.
Who didn't see
There are some people that didn't. Apparently 12 jurors.
Also, Diddy is so famous.
No, this is what they did that was smart. It's not about he's not on trial for abuse. Sure, he abused her, but that's what they did.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that was one of the questions. Have you seen that tape?
No, the juror says the tape was damning. The tape let me know he wasn't a good guy, but that's not what he was on trial for.
You can't use it. It's inadmissible evidence.
She said, I saw it, and I know what kind of guy he is from that, but that's not what he's on trial for.
Yeah.
So you can't use it to go.
And he's so famous that I just think, in general, people melt in the face of that type of fame.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Diddy could walk around on the streets and there'd be a handful of people who'd be like, yo, can I grab a pic?
Yeah.
Like just because you're around a famous person, you're like immediately you forget everything. You're like, I'm in front of P. Diddy. This is crazy. And I think people would go up to him and try to snap
And
photos.
all he was guilty for is some orgies. Like,
Yeah.
Prostitution and
yeah, like
Paying a
people go look
prostitute.
at that and be like, it's not that bad.
This is just character assassination to a T.
Yeah.
Documentaries are more dangerous than weapons.
I remember you said that.
I did say that. Like
2
that
years ago.
shit is dangerous,
Yeah.
bro. That is like, whoo,
Yeah.
yeah. I think I'd rather my enemy have a gun than a documentary. Right? Because like you can't. It's hard to shoot someone in public.
You can make me think whatever you want me to think.
But also, if you shoot me, you go to jail. If you make a documentary about me, you
get an
make
award.
money.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get an award.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
50's the
Imagine someone gave you a Golden Globe for shooting you in the head. That's what documentaries are. This guy's life is done.
Yeah.
How diabolical is 50 Cent?
bro.
Enters
He's amazing.
a field of entertainment that he has no expertise in at all, becomes a phenomenal storyteller, curator of worlds, incredibly successful, maybe all just to build up the cachet to make a documentary about one of his arch nemesis
Yes.
and destroy his life while profiting off of it.
50 is patient.
God's work, yo. God's work on this one.
50 is patient, bro.
Yeah, just don't cross it. Yo, if I'm Jay-Z, I'm shaking in my motherfucking galoshes or whatever. I know you don't want to hear this, but if I am Jay-Z,
nothing to
I
worry
am terrified.
Let me tell you the difference between Jay-Z and 50. The elevator footage is very different with Jay-Z.
Yep.
Jay-Z got elevator footage.
Yep.
It is with the polar opposite of
Yep.
Diddy's elevator
How much
footage.
you think he paid Beyonce's sister to hit him and him not hit her back? That might have been the greatest move in the history of the world. Now we see this poised, composed man that would never put his hands on a woman, ever. That was genius. If that was PR, that's genius.
That wasn't PR.
He gets some licks off. They know
sure
that the
you
cheating
that
side
I
is
will say,
coming
you
out.
know how Diddy paid like $10 million or whatever to get that tape? If I was Jay-Z, I'd be like, I pay you $10 million to leak that to
put
TMZ.
it
Leak
out.
it.
now.
Send it to Harvey.
Yeah. It is funny seeing all the like daytime TV people, the thing that they took an issue with in the doc. That's so
What?
funny. Like I've seen like 3 clips already, and they're like, yeah, I watched this Diddy documentary and he saw a guy took on his jacket and then tried to get hand sanitizer. This guy's a demon.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
that's the part that you thought was bad? They're
Nah,
like,
Charlamagne brought that up too. Like he was in Harlem, he's shaking hands and hugging people, and he gets in the car and he goes, "Ugh, I gotta take a shower. I gotta take a shower in boiling water." And I think the feeling is like, this is a community you really say you're part of,
Yeah.
and you don't even want to touch them. And it's like,
I thought that part was unfair editing. Because he
Ooh.
might have just done that all the time. And he might have been like, man, these people are hugging me. I don't know you. He might just do that with everybody, but they only said that after he was in Harlem. And then the whole point was you use the black community. And that could be true. But I didn't think the edit, that was a very
Man,
strategically timed.
Diddy been at Burning Man every single year. Ain't no fucking showers, and every time you meet
That's
someone,
fair.
you gotta hug them.
Actually, he would always have the most extravagant camp that probably had showers in it.
Yeah, sure, but you're hugging every single person that you meet. That's
Then he
customary.
probably showers after.
Yeah, but he wasn't fucking them. That's the thing.
He wasn't fucking the people he met in Harlem.
No,
No, that's what I mean. Like, you know, he's fucking out. And,
So you gonna save cum, but you can't hug an auntie in Harlem? This guy got some weird hypochondria, man. I don't know
Diddy,
what.
bro. Diddy's different, man. Diddy's different.
Anyway,
Well, he's gonna be on the streets in 2.5 years. He'll be at Burning Man soon.
Son, if he's good behavior, you might be out in a year, dude.
what's the first podcast appearance for Diddy? Who's bringing him on?
Oh, fuck.
Who's bringing him on?
I mean, doesn't he
Are
have
you
his own
saying
pod?
that because you want him here?
I'm not. Hey, I'm not saying that. I'm just asking you who's gonna bring him on.
Call her Diddy.
Who do you think brings him on? That's a good question.
I think he does his own thing. I think he does it because what is Revolt like? Isn't that his?
Yeah, but does he?
Didn't
He's
he have to
boxed
step
out of
down from it or what?
Yeah, I guess.
I thought he had to step down. But still, like, there's an interview out there someone's gonna want.
Yeah, he's gonna do his own thing.
It kind of like people that they don't care what people think of him. Like I can see sitting down with Diddy.
Ack would actually do a great job at it. Ack would actually do a phenomenal job.
And also just
Diddy.
Ack interviewing him about the gay shit would just be, you cannot miss, you cannot
riveting.
miss. That stream would have
Oh my
100
God.
million views and we'd be just waiting. We'd be getting edged right until he gets to the gay talk. And the whole feed is just gonna be like, yo, ask him about butt fucking, ask him about butt fucking. And just having Ack say the sentence.